this down a little bit here. I'm going to do this like a football position. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comedian has been seen performing all around LA, most recently at Vaughn's in the produce section near the zucchini. Ladies and gentlemen, Ruthy Fields!
Hi, thank you. Wow, he's tall. I missed 6 inches of life. I'm so short. I'm so glad to be standing up. I sit all day with my job and I have to be quiet, which is why they pay me. I'm a court reporter for the Superior Court. And just so you know, Superior is a misnomer. It's just a total ego thing. And sometimes they call it the Department of Justice. It's really the Department of Just Is. It's all about that. But it is an incredibly stressful job. Oh my God, I mean, it's so creepy. I mean, there's criminals everywhere, there's rapists and thieves, and those are just the attorneys. And sometimes that's all I can do to hold on and get every word. And okay, I will admit it, sometimes I'll drop a word here or there, like, you know, a or the or not in front of guilty, you know, whatever. People get so sensitive. But you know, on the other side, it can be incredibly boring. And I'll start to space out and just get in my head about my own shit, you know? Oh, I gotta go to the cleaners. Should fix the whole my diaphragm. A secret is something you tell everyone individually. Look at how seedless grapes reproduce. Miss Reporter, would you please read back that last answer? Oh, yes, Your Honor. Miss Satori said, my panties weren't in my drawer, and I confronted Bill, and he said they were the eggs, diaphragm, and seedless grapes. Can I have a break? I don't even know why I talked that way. She was Japanese. It's incredibly focused. But there are very private things that go on that legally I can't talk about. So let me tell you a story. There was a man that had a growth in his testicle. Uncross your legs, it gets worse. And so the radiologist read the x-ray backwards. Ow. I'm a girl and that hurts. Ow. So they took the wrong one out, and then they had to go back and remove the bad one. So now, ow. I mean, I don't know the mechanics of that, but is it like a bird with a broken wing where you're kind of walking around like this? And I felt really bad for the guy. I'm like, well, what is the defense? What is the possible defense? That the radiologist admitted she did it, you know? And the stuff in here is incredible. You are so full of shit. I'm sorry, but you are. God, it's just... Okay, so the defense is TBS. Tangled ball syndrome. Tangled ball syndrome. So apparently the excuse is when she went to x-ray him, they flipped. So the right was on the left, and the left was on the right. Now, come on. Now, how many guys here have balls? Just, you know... I mean, I think you would know if your balls were in a twist, okay? Yeah, I would know. I would definitely know. Just incredible. So, anyway, so this thing went to trial, and I felt bad. I mean, the radiologist missed it, but there was a doctor. Between them, someone dropped the ball on this guy. That's all. It's really sad. But on a personal note, I must share that I found myself a rich husband. Well, unfortunately, he's someone else's. No, I'm just kidding, he's not rich. But it's really hard to find that special someone, you know? And my mom, she always wants to know about my love life, and, you know, I love her, but she's so judgmental that I just don't want to go there. She reminds me of the beginning of that show, 60 Minutes. So I did a little online dating, and I met this doctor. He looked normal over the phone, so I went out with him. And, and he was such a whiner. He was just really boring, and we ended up going to my door and thought, okay, well, it's kind of cute. He'll kiss me goodnight. Well, he sticks out his hand. He wanted a copay for the dinner. So I'm just not dating for a while. As a matter of fact, I recently had my annual female appointment. Miss Fields, when was the last time you had sex? Miss Fields, I heard you, I'm thinking. I think it was the first season of Everybody Loves Raymond. Anyway, what is sex? It's such a gray area. I mean, if we're talking full-on penetration, it was probably about a year ago when I had my last exam with you. Okay, I mean, it's an oral scratch and sniff. It's really just hard to pin it down. Well, let's just kind of put it this way. It's kind of like having pierced ears. You know, if you don't wear earrings after a while. Right up. Yeah. Actually, I'm surprised I can pee. Okay, that's my time. Thanks, everybody.